The reason they don't call them clean bites, am I right?
What's happening with y'all, man? What's good? You know what I'm saying? First round of the playoffs. Here we go. We coming up in this motherfucker a little late, though, but we good.
They have to fill the silence. Or unless you can protect you from trading us, or we can protect you hold on which one of us. So you won't be in what about that? Oh, he does. Castro is more than just mobile. But you gotta take water too, right? Oh yeah. Huh? Hi, I'm Gemini. Okay, can we talk about this what register? Sure, just adding pedals off. Can you take a look at this giant hole? That hole is easier to repair for this. Okay, let's talk about how to get rid of that spider. Attach the brake.
Hey, Heron. Shine, salute. Hey, what I tell y'all? I'm. Can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me? Let me know. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Greetings, my guy. What's happening? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me? We in the building, y'all. Hey. Hey, I don't know. I told y'all this a game for Q-Minga, man. We gotta match the you know what I'm saying? We gotta go get buckets. Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry trying to draw fouls instead of just playing basketball. We're not gonna get any calls, bro. It's this the playoffs. If you didn't get them in the regular season, nigga, you for damn sure ain't gonna get them in the playoffs. So come on, we gotta keep playing, man. We gotta execute, get quality shots, be aggressive, and then when the referees start giving us the call, we'll get the call. But if you're looking for something, just throw that out the window, bro. It's time to go play basketball and execute at the highest level, man. Happy Resurrection Day to everybody out there.
So stupid. TNT, just choose one is.
Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. 19-12 ball game. Houston up 7. What you mean? Oh, so they can see me. Yeah, they got lifetime within 2019. I don't know, y'all. We gonna have to get we gonna have to scrap this one out, y'all. Fred VanVleet, experience. Jeff Green, experience. Steven Adams, experience. Dylan Brooks, experience. I don't want to hear that experience shit. They really got more experience than we do, to be honest with you. And key positions too. Jimmy Butler with the floater. That's good. 1914, Warriors trim the lead to 5. 3 minutes and counting in this first quarter. Here comes our man Thompson, guarded by GP2. He gets the screen. Our man Thompson gets the ball to the corner. Tari Eason for 3. No good. Jimmy Butler. Steven Adams saves the ball to Jabari Smith Jr. Back to Alperon Sengun, guarded by Jimmy Buckets in the post. Jimmy Buckets with the pressure. Here comes Tari Eason, guarded by GP2. Tari Eason with the fade. No good. Steven Adams with the offensive rebound. Buddy Hield reaching. Buddy Hield gets it back out. Amen Thompson, guarded by Steph. Amen Thompson to Steven Adams. Steven Adams, Tari Eason. Shot clock violation. Great defense by the Warriors. Multiple efforts, y'all. Hey, it's going to take for multiple efforts, y'all. We're going to have to do this all day. As we take a look at both coaches right there, 19-14, 2 minutes and 16 seconds left in this first quarter of the first round prime time NBA playoffs on TNT. Let's get it. Buddy Hield for three. No good. Jabari Smith Jr. with the rebound. Here comes our man Thompson, you guys. Our man Thompson downhill on Quentin Post. Our man Thompson downhill, Quentin Post, and he misses the two-hand slam. Post gets it to Curry. Curry guarded by Thompson. Curry behind the back to Post. Post gets swatted by Sengun. Great defense by the Rockets right there, you guys. Come on, man. Here comes Sengun. Guarded by Post under the leg. Sengun into the chest. Sengun turnover. Here comes Steph. Steph Curry to Jimmy. Jimmy back to Steph. Steph hesitation. Get to the basket with the right hand layup off the glass, and that's good. 19-16, you guys. Great defense by the Warriors right there. And they being physical. Sengun back to Jabari Smith Jr. Jabari Smith Jr. with the fade. That's good. That's barbecue chicken. If you got Curry guarding Jabari Smith Jr. in the post, it's the done deal. He can't guard him, Cam. I see you. What's good? Steph Curry with the reverse, and that's good off the glass. As Steph Curry has got to the paint 3 times. And Ime Udoka is angry at his teammates right now, you guys. Timeout by the Rockets. Ime Udoka like, nigga, we can't allow Steph to get to the paint because that's going to open up everything as far as his outside shot. So with him getting to the paint, man, salute to Steph Curry because Steph Curry is not settling for them jumpers. He's trying to get downhill. And that's what you want to see from your superstars. When you don't have your outside shot going, you got to get to the paint and get a layup or try to get to the free throw line to kind of build that rhythm and get that momentum going. So Steph Curry has 6 points on all rim attacks. You know what I'm saying? As he's finishing. And Steph Curry is one of the better finishers. You know what I'm saying? As a guard in the paint, he's one of the better finishers. He can finish with both hands. He's crafty around the basket. He doesn't have quite the elevation as like a Kyrie Irving or other guards that finish well in the paint, but he's very, very crafty and he has good touch around the basket. So
get a lot of expert assistance to maximize your tax savings. Get back to doing what you love.
at the light.
Managing your business all in one place.
Oh no, that's it.
Your way to money.
We set up, y'all. Is it main event time? Shout out to WrestleMania, man, in Vegas. Everybody out there, we was watching WrestleMania early. Hey, T Prizzle, I see you, bro. I couldn't come into your live at the time, bro. You feel me? They copyrighted your live. Wow. Yeah, you know how YouTube be, bro. You know how YouTube be. You know, they be hating, but we in the building today, though. Yeah, I'm talking about. We live and direct, man. Yeah, I'm talking about. You see it. We grew up for the Bay, man. Here come my man Thompson back to the action. Steven Adams, Sengun posting up post. Great defense by Post out there fighting physicality. Okay, I'm in Thompson with the cross. I'm in Thompson to Sengun. Sengun seeing what he got. Sengun jab step. Sengun one leg jumper, no good. Brandon Pozinski with the rebound. Here comes Brandon Pozinski, you guys. 21-18. Brandon Pozinski to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield to Jimmy. Jimmy Butler gets to the middle of the paint. Jimmy Butler to Quentin Post. Pump fake for Quentin Post. Quentin Post back to Jimmy. Oh, and they call a foul on Alperon Sengun on the force out on Jimmy Butler. And that's number 2 on Sengun. And Sengun going to have to go to the bench. And Steven Adams going to have to come right back in this game. Come on, man. That's a flop. Let him play, y'all. It's a flop, bro. I ain't going to lie. That's a flop by Jimmy Butler. Come on, Jimmy. You got to be stronger than that. You got to take him around and get a bucket, bro. Period. Buddy Hield, Kevon Looney. Shoot the 3, Kevon. Okay, but back to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield, back to Kevon. Kevon looking. Kevon taking Steven Adams. Kevon with the hesitation. Kevon with the fadeaway. No good. Air ball. Torrey Eason with the rebound. Here come the Houston Rockets, you guys. 7, 6, 5, 4. And they take the foul to give on Brandon Pozinski. I hate that play. That foul to give is the dumbest play in basketball. Why? Why do the foul to give? Why just waste the foul for no reason instead of just defending? That makes no sense. It makes no sense, you guys. The foul to give is one of the dumbest. I don't understand who's coaching, who invented the foul to give, but that's dumb as hell. I'm not using no damn foul to give. So You wasted a foul when you were already in defensive position. He's already at half court trying to run his offense. Why allow him to now set up a sidelines out of bounds play? Makes no sense. That's here comes Alperon Sengun with the right hand layup, and that's no good. As Alperon Sengun gets all the way to the rack, and he gets knocked down, but no call, you guys. Thought that was more of a foul than the one where he pushed Jimmy Butler out of bounds because he's being aggressive attacking the basket. Like, the referees have to be consistent with their foul calls, but we'll take it, though. Oh, my goodness. He put Draymond Green in the poster, though, y'all. Real talk. Hey, and this game going to be scrappy. We only have 18 points. Steph Curry got 6 of those points. GP2 got 3. Brandon Podziemski got 3. Jimmy Butler got about 4. Hey, it's going to be a dog fight. Houston, I told y'all, they came ready to play. You know what I'm saying? The Warriors are, if they don't, I don't know if they're going to be able to you know what I'm saying? I don't know if our role players are going to be able to outplay Houston's role players. I don't see it. In my opinion, I just don't see it. If Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler aren't playing like flawless basketball, I don't see how the Warriors are going to be able to prevail if they're not getting productivity from the role players. Quentin Post, Brandon Podziemski, Buddy Hield, who's yet to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Kevon Looney, which we know, they put him in a terrible situation with the shot clock, you know what I'm saying, winding down. And I told you, they're going to email Udoka's game plan, contain Steph Curry, and force everybody else to beat you, period. I don't think everybody else for the Warriors can beat you if we're not playing certain players in the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is a game where Kuminga can put pressure on Houston in transition, on weak side cuts, slashes, you know what I'm saying, in a dunker spot, and also in a post. He can put pressure because he has the ability to get foul, draw fouls, and get to the free throw line, and he's athletic. He's a really good offensive and defensive rebounder. So we're going to have to pay attention to that, bro. I mean, I don't know where we're going to make up for that loss of productivity on that side, but we'll see what happens, though. Salute, Bree. How you doing? I see you. Like, share, subscribe, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Being a dog fight, y'all. The first quarter goes to the Houston Rockets. So let's see. Let's see. But they amped up. Fred VanVleet got them going. You feel me? Will there be that's the mystery question right there, Pete Prizzle. Will there be a Jonathan Kuminga sighting? And I'm calling it. We finna start the second quarter. I'm calling it right now. Let's find out. We finna find out right now if Jonathan Kuminga is gonna get in this series. Let's go. I'm calling it. Damn, hey Heron, you at WrestleMania? Damn, bro. You be everywhere, bro. Salute to you. Where you at, cuz? It's the main event right now, ain't it? John Cena, yeah, there you go. And Cody Rhodes coming out. Oh, Cody Rhodes got everybody on the bikes? Yep, for the WWE Championship. I see it. Let's go. You can't see me. Enjoy that, A. Heron. Salute to you, my guy. Appreciate you. One of my #1 subscribers, man. My people. Doesn't look like it? All right, you a little you ahead of me. So there we go. So yep, don't look like it, y'all. I was wrong. Jimmy Butler, Brandon Podziemski probing, Brandon Podziemski to Draymond, back to Brandon Podziemski. Brandon Podziemski can't create his own shot. Brandon Podziemski can't create his own step back. Oh my goodness, that's a terrible offensive possession for the Warriors to start the second quarter. Here comes Fred VanVleet, guarded by Jimmy Buckets. Fred VanVleet getting downhill. Fred VanVleet back to Sengun. Sengun got Quentin Post. Sengun with the baby hook, and that's a bucket. The all-star for Houston with the right-hand turnaround hook shot over Quentin Post. And Sengun has 10 points early on 5 for 9 from the field and 6 big rebounds. Here comes Draymond Green. Draymond Green with the floater, and that's good right over Steven Adams. We're going to need that. Come on, Draymond. 23-20, y'all. The GOAT. You already know, John Cena, man. Let's do it.
I seen it when he went to 7-2.
Yeah, here comes. Steven Adams. Steven Adams. Sengun. Sengun. Amen Thompson. Oh, yeah. Amen Thompson. With Mitty. That's no good. Rebound, Buddy Hield. Good defense right there by Quentin Post. Forcing Amen Thompson to go to the midi. Jimmy Butler. As Houston is in a zone. Matchup zone. Brandon Pozinski for 3. That's no good. Rebound, Steven Adams. Here comes Amen Thompson. Amen Thompson to Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet for a pull-up 3. No good. And that's off Draymond Green. And Draymond Green is telling his coaches to challenge. And Draymond Green is saying he didn't touch it, and he might be right, y'all. The Warriors are challenging this play. And it looked like that. Oh, it's close, but it's close, but it looked like it's off of Alperon Sengun, so we'll see what happens.
He just came out with all shoes. Wait, because they are that absolutely able to this video match.
Huh?
Second,
Oh, yeah, John Cena fan.
I'm mistaken. No. Dream is big man for the second. It's like a whole face. It's not
Oh, juice.
like I said, if a lot was happening.
Hey, what did I tell you? Them regular season jumpers, Brandon Pozinski have came back down to earth, everybody. Them jump shots ain't falling for Brandon Pozinski, and he's not a really great shot creator. So if Brandon Pozinski's hitting if we're not getting any productivity from Brandon Pozinski, who's gonna fill that void? It's gonna be a long night, you guys. This game is gonna be close. Unless the Warriors and Jimmy Butler can start getting it going, and Steph Curry can start, and we can start making some outside shots, some threes specifically, it's gonna be a long night because Sengun, they have a post-up threat. Sengun can post up. We don't have we got a couple post-up threats, but that's not how our offense is ran. You get what I'm saying? We're more outside in instead of inside out. And that right there can, cause us some trouble as this game goes on, though. But we're going to have to close quarters, and we're going to have to execute offensively and get quality shots. And what I mean by quality shots is I don't want Buddy Hield shooting late in the shot clock. I don't want Kevon Looney shooting late in the shot clock. I don't want the ball in specific players' hands late in the shot clock because they're not really good shot creators. That's bad offense and flow. You get what I'm saying? I need the ball in my best player's hand at the end of shot clocks. Or if you are going to put the ball in our role players' hands at the end of shot clock, make sure that they're in a position to be successful. They have a clean look on a catch and shoot or a wide open layup opportunity. But if you're relying on them to create any kind of action late in the shot clock, then that's just as good as a turnover. That's just as good as a turnover for Houston. They like, good, we'll take that. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have to be very, very efficient on the offensive end when it comes to, executing and getting quality shots. So we'll see what happens, you guys. Timeout challenge on the floor. Look like it's going to be overturned, but you know how that goes with the Warriors. They might try to say Draymond fingernail is so long, like Snoop pinky finger, that his nails hit the damn ball. Successful challenge for the Warriors, you guys. I'm behind you, Bree. So we'll see. Let's go. We need it. We need Trey to step up right here. As we look at Steve Kerr drinking that motherfucking sour ass water. Let's go. Here comes Jimmy Butler running the point. Jimmy Butler directing traffic. Jimmy. Brandon Pozinski. Brandon Pazinski, Buddy Hield to Jimmy. Jimmy to Draymond. Draymond for three. No good. Damn it. Draymond, trash cans, bro. Oh. And that's a turnover right there by Amen Johnson. Good defense by Buddy Hield. Jimmy Butler, Brandon Pazinski, wide open three, counted as he looks at the Houston's bench. Great pass. We got a tied ball game, you guys. Tied ball game as Pazinski knocks down that three. Fred VanVleet for three. That's no good. Oh, good defense. Oh, and Jimmy Butler hard to the rim, and he gets fouled. He'd be going to the line to shoot two. Good defense right there by the Warriors, y'all, forcing Houston into a tough position, tough shot. Oh, no. We finna see right here. Who won the Cavs? Okay. I'm sure.
Check it out. They won't. 21 up.
First free throw by Jimmy is good, you guys. There go down the ticker, Micah. It's on the TV right there.
Donovan Mitchell at 30. Darius Garland at 27. Ty Jerome at 28.
Wow.
Ty Jerome at 20.
Ty Jerome. Killing. As we take a look at Mike Dunleavy Jr., man. Let's do it.
All three of them shot 50% or better from the feet.
Let's go, y'all. 24-23. Second free throw is up and good by Jimmy Butler as Jabari Smith Jr., Tari Eason, and Dylan Brooks check back in for the Rockets. 25-23, the Warriors on a 7-0 run in the last 2 minutes and counting. Tari Eason, back to Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet to Jabari Smith Jr. And that's a turnover on the Rockets. Here come the Warriors. Great defense by the Warriors. And Guy Santos checks in the game. And Tari Eason to Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet, Dylan Brooks for three. He counted it. 26-25, y'all. Good defense right there. And we put Guy Santos in the game. Guy Santos is not ready to be in this game, y'all. That's a turnover. Come on, man. Fuck. Here comes Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler with the move on Tari Eason. He gets it. Guy Santos for three. Counted. And Guy Santos makes up for the bad mistake the previous possession. He hits a corner three.
Yeah.
28-26, Warriors up two. Fred VanVleet, Amen Johnson, Dylan Brooks for another three. No good. Rebound. Guy Santos gets it to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield to Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy Buckets being patient. Jimmy Buckets, seeing what he got. He got the mismatch. Come on. Post up. Jimmy Butler. Buddy Hield for three. Count it. 31-26 as Buddy Hield knocks down a three with it over the outstretched arm of Jabari Smith Jr. Oh, nice hesitation. Another turnover, you guys. Warriors got the ball. It was a long two, they said. Brandon Pazinski, 30-26. Jimmy Butler, guarded by Tari Eason. Jimmy Butler gets the screen. Nope, no screen. He doesn't use it. Jimmy Butler with the fadeaway. Got it. And Jimmy Buckets is cooking early in this first quarter. You got first half, excuse me. And that's 32-26, you guys, as the Warriors got a 6-point lead. And Buddy Hield playing great defense. Yeah, and Amen Thompson gets downhill on Buddy Hield and gets fouled and will go to the line and shoot two. Warriors got a 6-point lead as they're have gained control of this game in this second quarter. As you see Jimmy Butler right there with the push shot in the lane. That's all day. Jimmy Buckets can get that all day. Yes, he did for sure. First free throw by our man Thompson is no good. In and out, you guys. As Jalen Green is checking back into this ball game for Houston. Second free throw by our man Thompson is no good. And he gets his own rebound, you guys, but he throws it right to Steph Curry. Here comes Steph Curry to Guy Santos. Guy Santos gets fouled. And Guy Santos would be going to the line and shoot 2 free throws. If that was Kuminga, he would have dunked that, though. I just don't understand how Guy Santos can get minutes over Kuminga. That is wild to me, man. That is crazy. What? No, he's not. They're not playing him. Guy Santos' first free throw is good. Guy Santos did a good job, you guys, in his first quarter. So it looks like that lineup is paying off for the Warriors right now. As Houston is on a scoring drought, they cannot generate quality shots. And the second free throw by Guy is good, you guys. Warriors up 8, 34-26. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, yeah, let's go. Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler. Draymond Green. Draymond Green. Curry. Left-hand layup. Counted. Timeout, Houston. And here we go. Here we go. Warriors up 10. Let's go. All y'all haters out there, let's go. And it should have been an and one as he got shoved in the back with the left hand of Dylan Brooks. Let's go. Yeah, Keith Santos is giving us some real good minutes. 5 big points. You know what I'm saying? Other than that turnover, hey, I take it. I still love to see Kuminga, but hey, this what we rolling with. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to make it happen. Look like we up 10. We gain control in this second quarter, and that's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge, huge plus. Like, Houston have really came down. The Warriors' defense is out here scrambling. They had really good attention to detail, and we being physical at the point of attack. This is exactly what I want to see. So,
Whoa. My new soundline only did for Buffalo Wild Wings go. You 20 boneless wings and 5 to 60. Yeah. It's tough though, bro, because he went with no Jalen Green. Jalen Green got the ability to create his own shot. I mean, Thompson really not a strong jump shooter, and Fred VanVleet is undersized. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be hard for him to get anything into the paint with, you know what I'm saying, all that length that he got to go down there and, you know what I'm saying, and shoot over. So great job out of Warriors in this first half, bro. It's gonna be competitive though. Expect Houston to make a run though. Houston will make a run. They just gotta find the right mix of lineups to put in the game. You know what I'm saying? I think Jabari Smith Jr. in the high post and the low post is a good threat for them. I think Sengun in the high post and the low post is a good threat for them. I think Tari Eason, you know what I'm saying, playing in a dunker spot and spotting up is a good, you know what I'm saying, player to have in the game. And also along with, Dylan Brooks, who can stretch the floor also. You feel me? I mean, Thompson athletically, yeah, but I mean, he's really not that great at scoring, but he can do other things for you. You know what I'm saying? He can get to the paint and get downhill, but it's going to be tough though, man. They're going to have to figure that out. So we'll see what happens with that. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, OKC. I don't know if anybody want to play them yet. They are playing Memphis, and Memphis, you know what I'm saying? Dallas let Memphis win. They really wasn't competitive for whatever reason. But hey, OKC not playing with people. Boston, Boston was playing around at first with Orlando, but Boston is showing you that they can blow you out, and Cleveland blowing you out. So, and then the Knicks went on a 21-0 run yesterday, so the Knicks ain't playing. There's certain teams out there that's not playing. Then you got the Indiana Pacers out here, so we'll see what happens with them series. But this first frame, Jimmy Butler got about like 3 steals, you guys. Jimmy Butler is making plays. Guy Santos, count it. Let's go, Jimmy. Jimmy doing everything, rebounding, creating. This is Jimmy Buckets, y'all. Let's go. Yeah, hopefully Tatum wrist is all right, though. Yeah, that drop coverage. You can't run no drop coverage against no good shooting team, bro. That's just dumb. See, right here, they get caught up in the one-on-one right here, and I don't know. See, now you get him in a situation. See, that it's terrible offense right here. Oh, when he gets it. Oh, my goodness, right at the buzzer. 36-28, you guys. Here comes Steph Curry. We started 2 for 11, but since we're 12 for 19. That's 13 for 30 overall. Steph to Gee. Gee, bounce pass, corner to Jimmy. Jimmy for 3. No good. Jabari Smith Jr. with the rebound. Here comes Fred VanVleet. Jalen Green checks back in the game. Jalen Green gets the screen. Guarded by Steph Curry. Jalen Green. Step back 3. No good. Good defense by Steph Curry. Guy Santos. Good rebound. Way to come back and get the rebound. Here comes Buddy to Draymond. Draymond fumbles the ball. He gets it to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler guarded by. Uh-oh, that's a mismatch, y'all. That's a mouse in the house, y'all. Mouse in the house. Mouse in the house. Ah, Jimmy misses the layup. Come on, Jimmy. Here comes Sangoon. Sangoon. And Sangoon gets fouled by Guy Santos. Who gonna stop the ball? Boy, Sangoon brought the ball up the court like he was the Joker, bro. Let's gotta stop the ball, fellas. Let's go. Sengun. Here comes Sengun. Sengun gets to the Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet back to Sengun with the floater. And that's good. Sengun has real nice touch, too, you guys. Good pass by Fred VanVleet. 36-30 as the Rockets. Oh, and that's a turnover by Steph Curry, you guys. As Draymond Green and Steph Curry cannot get it together on the inbound pass. And that, how do you not know? The Warriors are the worst team at inbounding, bro. Like, how do you not know how to inbounds, bro, after a made basket? Good defense by Dylan Brooks right there, too. And Steph Curry turned his head for a split second, and Draymond threw the ball as Steph Curry was turning his head. Here comes Sengun. Oh, Sengun, Jalen Green with the rebound. Oh, they're not calling nothing, y'all. Look like bowling ball out here. Here comes Sengun, guarded by Dre. Sengun, Fred VanVleet, fadeaway. No good. Dylan Brooks with the fadeaway off the glass, and that's good offensive rebound by Houston. And timeout by Steve Kerr, y'all. We cannot get a rebound to save our life. And Houston is back in this game with a quick 6-0 run. 36-32. Rockets down 4. Let's go. Timeout. Yeah, refs never called it, but I'm not going to lie. They're allowing a lot of physical play in this ball game. They're not calling nothing on both ends of the court. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, they're giving the Warriors. Guy Santos is getting the whistle over Sengun, over Fred VanVleet, over Jalen Green. And that's why I say you want to be on the side with the refs, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? The referees are allowing the Warriors garbage players to get to the free throw line, but not allowing Houston's best players to get to the free throw line. We'll take that. That's a win in our department every single time. Every time. No, Dre had it right. Steph Curry messed up on the inbounds. If you replay it, Steph Curry turned his head for a split second to see if there was anybody else Draymond Green can inbound the ball to, because he was going to get ready to point to Draymond like over there. Cottage, salute. He was going to point over there. So that was bad on Steph Curry's part. Instead of staying locked in on Draymond Green, you're the only person down there. Catch the basketball. What are you turning your head for, bro? Catch it. He's pressuring you, but so what? Oh, almost another turnover right there. As Brandon Pazinski checks back in the ball game, and we got Brandon Pazinski, Steph, Looney, and Moody in the game. Here comes Steph. Steph with the floater. That's good. And Steph does a step through. That was a difficult shot. The degree of difficulty for that shot for Steph was ridiculous. As Sengun will bring the ball up court. 38-32, Warriors up 6. Sengun with the left hand, and that's good. Sengun is barbecue chicken on us today, y'all. 38-34. Sengun got about 14 already. 16, 7 rebounds. Because Brandon Pazinski guarded by Jabari Smith Jr. Oh, good defense by Jabari Smith Jr. as he gets the deflection. Here comes Jalen Green. Jalen Green gets the foul, and they call offensive foul. I'm shocked. Wow. I'm surprised. Jalen Green got to make a way stronger move than that. They're going to look at that at the big screen and see. Number 1. I don't know because he jumped to the side. Oh, wow. That's a terrible move by Jalen Green. If I'm Jalen Green, what are you doing, nigga? Just keep going to the left with it like a little jerk. Great defense by Brandon Pazinski. We'll take it. That's terrible transition offense. Jalen Green going to have to wake up. I don't know if Dre. Oh, another turnover by the Warriors back to back. Here comes Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks gets to the right hand. That's no good. Operating some goal. No call. Warriors with the rebound. Here comes Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy, guarded by Jalen Green. Jimmy, turnaround. Brandon Pazinski, midi. That's no good. Rebound, Jabari Smith Jr. He gets the ball to Fred VanVleet. 2.5 minutes left in this ball game, y'all. Fred VanVleet, midi. No good. Fred VanVleet is off, y'all. Oh, in and out. Steph Curry for 3. Count it. Steph with the wicked in and out. 41-34, y'all. Here we go. Fred VanVleet. Oh, Jalen Green gets to the hole. He misses the left-hand layup. Here come the Warriors. Under the leg. Steph Curry to Moody. Almost another turnover. Moody spins. He gets it to Looney. Looney looking for Steph. To Jimmy. Guarded by Sengun. Jimmy. Sizing up. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy hesitates. Pulls up for the midi. Count it.
But Jimmy did too much, right?
43-34. Warriors up 9. Way to close this quarter, y'all. We got to close this quarter. And the Rockets are missing some bunnies, y'all.
Butler.
Moody guarding Jalen Green. Moody. Sengun gets the ball at half court. Great. That's good D. We'll take that. If Sengun gonna get the ball.
Yeah, come on. Travel. Something.
Another turnover, y'all. Here comes Steph in transition. And they call a foul. Wow. Steph. Steph. Look.
He got
nothing wrong with Steph. Get up, nigga. Let's go. Warriors get the foul, y'all, right there.
He got grabbed up his passage.
He pushed off first. No, that's not a foul. That's a terrible call. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Steph Curry ran into motherfucking Fred VanVleet. I'm challenging that. That's not a foul call, bro. That's a terrible call.
Wow.
You're not going to challenge that? Wow.
Oh, I could fix the challenge.
Here come Brent. Inbound for the Warriors. Let's go. Steph Curry. Uh-oh. Light him up. Steph. No blicky.
Oh, he ready now.
Bring the blicky out, y'all.
He ready. He turned up.
Uh-oh. Curry, 16. Jalen Green, no good. Rebound, Jimmy Butler. Warriors up 12, y'all. Way to close this quarter. Championship teams close quarters. Here comes Jimmy Buckets. Brought him out there in the Brooks. Now he gets the switch. Jimmy Butler to Kevon Looney. Kevon Looney to Jimmy. And they call grabbing right there, you guys. And Jimmy Butler go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws as that's the second foul under 2 minutes. Uh-oh. Steph is on one, y'all. Steph, what did I tell y'all with them 3 layups that he got? That's going to open up his whole game just by not settling for threes. Steph made his last 2 threes because he's been attacking the basket as the first free throw for Jimmy Buckets. Buckets is no good. 46-34 as Draymond Green checks back in the game along with GP2. Travis Scott is trash. Travis Scott is a fruit bucket, y'all. As the second free throw by Jimmy Butler is good.
Yeah.
What?
I tried to make the background myself. So I could do. Because I don't know how to do it. I should even like the misses that they have here. They look.
And there's another foul to give. That he's at half court. Why are we wasting a foul if he's not even in a position to? They're just running ISO basketball right now. Houston has no idea on how to get a bucket.
It's an amazing story from 2019 until the start of the season.
And we know that the Rockets is going to find a way to come back in this game, y'all. Jalen Green, that's no good. In and out at the buzzer, y'all. And the Warriors will take a 13-point lead going into the second half as Emil Doka and Jalen Green trying to figure out what they need to do in order to get better quality shots.
Take a break and take it to our show. The 7
Steph Curry on one, y'all. Let's go. NBA on TNT, first round of the playoffs. Number 2 seed Houston Rockets versus your number 7 seed Golden State Warriors. Warriors are up 13, halftime. Let's get it.
Computer type, finance type. Realize you got this. Use QuickBooks to get your cash flow flowing. Get law of expert assistance to maximize your tax savings. Back to doing what you love. Manage to grow your business all in one place. Intuit QuickBooks, your way to money.
Go to the WrestleMania real quick.
Wow.
Yeah, every day I'm hustling.
Yeah. That Butler with 13, Curry with 16.
Yeah.
Walmart Plus. It's Walmart Plus. You should think no order minimum. Now all the things you wanted. Plus no worries. Plus quick shipping means you can forget the forgetting of it all. Walmart Plus. It's Walmart.
Cena kicking him off. Scott Cena. John Cena set the tone.
As we watching WrestleMania, y'all want highlights on the WrestleMania? Let's get it. As Cody Rhodes about to hit John Cena with the belt. Oh! And John Cena with the low blow.
Where's the line?
This one, we do wrestling. Man, I'm coming out here, John Cena with the low blow. Man, fuck John Cena.
John Cena with the belt across the dome of Cody. And could John Cena win the title?
No.
1, 2, 3.
That man, a kick out? Come on, Cody.
John Cena is a 17-time WWE World Champion, and
And I
he
hate John
breaks
Cena,
the
bro.
record.
As a heel, he a punk, boy. John Cena a punk.
You can't see me. The time is up. The time is now. It's the franchise and the balling now. John
Look at
Cena's the GOAT, y'all.
man, I hate John Cena. That boy.
Let's go, Cena. Cena.
Man, all them dudes who ain't got no wrestling and no actual wrestling talent is who got records,
Let's
bro.
go. The
Hulk Hogan,
steroids is busting out the seams of that boy
man.
arms. Goodness gracious, y'all.
He gonna have wear shirts just now. Them titties gonna be dropping
16
in a
world
moment.
titles, man. Look at him.
He's a corporate dude now.
That's crazy. You got irony.
Man, the
And
funny
here
thing
comes
is I
Travis
always think
Scott, y'all. Straight
Travis Scott,
boot, big nugget. Look at him.
His nails are thinking like
Look at Travis Scott. Look at him.
he brought out John Cena or something.
Yeah, Travis
Hey,
Scott.
fuck.
Trash can.
Takes it for what
Man,
it looks like to sell your soul. Because that's what the whole Wayne thing was with Cody. Trying to get Cody to sell his soul. So when Cena won, so when Cena turned, it was him selling his soul with Travis.
Boom.
how many moves John Cena do? John Cena got like 3 moves. He just keep rotating those 3 moves, bro. He's John Cena 17 year 17. Damn, man. He don't beat the nature
Boy,
boy
throw
too.
Travis Scott up. Hold on, my bad, Ken. Hold on, kid. What's good, bro?
What's good, E? What's good, Conker?
Greetings, brother. Man, I come into John Cena giving a low blow. I thought the Warriors, my man.
Y'all watching that WrestleMania?
You said what?
Y'all watching that
Man,
WrestleMania during halftime?
Yeah, watching this fake ass wrestling shit.
man, I was done with
Hey
wrestling
man, look
when there
man, these
was
nigga believe
I was
that they
more
facing Jalen
WWE
Green,
slash
man.
NBA, bro. That's what we watching. It's the WrestleMania WNBA edition.
yeah, man. I was done with
Hey man,
wrestling
these niggas
when they
think they
were
facing Jalen Green, man. Get out of here, man. Like,
Yeah, that nigga Jalen Green don't know whether he want to go to WrestleMania, nigga, or play in a
that.
basketball game. Come
Hey
on,
man,
bro.
that's just that rookie. That's just that he just showing his yeah. Welcome to the playoffs. Jalen Green got to learn, bro.
yo,
Like
Look at
you
George
can't go
Kittle. Look at
away.
George Kittle.
You can't
yo,
go away from
E,
the contact, Jalen Green. You got to go into that. This is the playoffs. Like he learned. Like this ain't finesse, bro. Like
yo,
you
E,
got to go get that foul.
yo, E. Tell me this,
I'm
bro.
saying it, man. What y'all got on that first sizzle?
How the Memphis Grizzlies were hitting everything against us, but couldn't do nothing against OKC today?
Because they garbage cans, Brody.
Them
Man,
niggas hitting
OKC gonna
all them shots
cruise,
against us, but them
man.
same shots
You already
they was
know why they was hitting
faking they couldn't
everything.
hit against OKC. Man, the
OKC
NBA
gonna
Right,
trash.
right.
cruise to the next series, bro. They gonna relax. They gonna sweep their ass, relax, man. OKC gonna, phew, they gonna be ready for that. Who's
It's
coming
no,
out of that next round, man?
but bro, they was taking, bro.
No,
They was giving them the same amount of wide open shots. They just was
Salute.
missing.
they suck, man. Memphis
All
ain't.
the shots we gave them,
Boy, look at Travis
they
Scott
was
trying to look
making.
all hard. Look at him. Straight satanic. That boy is
Man,
straight
we're
warlock,
Randy
bro.
Orton, man. We're Randy Orton to come and give
Warlock.
his ass a RKO, boy. Randy Orton to come RKO his ass or something.
And
Undertaker
not even
too,
just
so
that.
whatever.
RKO.
Man, I need
And their
Randy Orton to come
intensity
up
was
behind
different.
him.
They played
Straight up.
like it was a game 7 against us, and then you get the OKC nigga. Now all of a sudden you forgot how to play
Hey,
basketball.
it's tough, bro. Right here. This is tough. Warriors are actually they doing a real good job containing ball penetration. They're doing a real good job containing ball penetration from the Rockets.
I tell you what, though, man, it's still what I'm seeing. It still comes down to like one on one. It still comes down to mano y mano. That's what I'm seeing with this game. So like I don't understand the
Hmm.
no Kaminga thing because it doesn't matter. We still deep in the shot clock, and somebody got to create for themselves. So like, why not
Facts.
have a Kaminga? Like, what we can depend on Houston for is like going on stretches where they just can generate offense, especially when Shengun is off the flow.
Here's my thing with the Rockets. Why they don't get Jabari Smith Jr. involved more?
Who?
Jabari Smith Jr. Like,
Oh yeah, because that the way Ime Udoka's offense is
Yeah,
set
yeah,
up, bro.
Ime.
He's allowing Amin Thompson, Jalen Green, and Fred Van Fleet to be your primary ball handlers. And sometimes less is more. I be telling people that space the floor out, run some weak side action, post up one of your bigger players. And then you got people coming off weak side action. Now you got, you know what I'm saying? You got shot opportunities from
hmm
different, you know what I'm saying, from different angles. But they just go one
outside
on
of
one. The Warriors just sitting on everything. They just loading up. That's all they doing is
outside of
forcing
Sagoon,
Houston to make jump shots, bro.
Yeah,
in my opinion, Jabari Smith Jr. is like their best scorer. Like
yeah. He need the.
he
Yeah,
needs more
how
touches,
is
but
he in one on one? Like then again, like Lazy say with Ime, man, you gotta earn that minutes with Ime and that trust. It don't matter how talented you might be or whatever. And he's been injured to it. It kind of he when the team was rolling, the chemistry was going. He was out, so like yeah, coming off the bench is kind of
but he's
hard
their
to.
best shooter though. He may
Yeah,
need to know that personnel wise that
but
okay,
Ime don't play,
Jabari
bro.
Smith Jr. He can pretty much do everything on the offensive end.
Man, you
You
see
know,
Ime get up in his
you
face
know he's
after
gonna
he
get
call
effort defensively,
after he
but
call a
it's not like he's
timeout.
a liability.
Yeah, he
Ime
was
don't
hot.
play, bro. Yeah,
He was
Ime get in his face. I
He
don't
was
know, he
hot.
missed an assignment or something. So it's not even offense. It's like
Yeah,
other stuff with Ime.
facts,
If you messed up
facts,
other, like he gonna take you off the court, bro. Like he don't play. I see him bench Jalen
facts.
Green in fourth quarters up early up in the season. And like I love that though, because the owners and management, they seem like they don't have an issue without Ime
hmm
coach. Like, but he's hot every time he call a timeout, bro. Every single
Yeah,
time. He's
yeah,
watching
he's
someone
angry.
like, what you doing? You're
Hey,
supposed to be
because it's
here.
nothing
Like,
that he can. It's nothing you can do.
yeah, he's one of those players, coaches, those wish, like, man, I wish I could go on right there and show you how to do it, bro. Like, I wish I
Yeah,
could,
yeah.
like,
He looked like, man. Let me show you how to do it, man. Let me.
yeah,
Y'all not doing what I'm telling you to do.
Well, he need to
But
bench
sometimes,
Jalen
guess
Green
what?
right now, nigga, because
Even if
that
they
nigga.
are doing exactly what you want them to do, when you got somebody like Steph Curry on the court, it's really nothing you can do. You can
yeah,
grab
your
and
shit,
hold him, but
yeah,
he
your shit gotta
moves
get
off
blow
the
up, man.
ball better than anybody in the league. His off ball
In the
movement
history of
is
the league.
really
Yeah,
that's really the most intricate and most special part of his game is his ability to
hmm
move off ball. He could
that's what
play
Ime
on ball
gotta
just as
understand.
good, but his off ball activity, you are not conditioned and you are not disciplined enough to chase him around all these movements, bro. Like you're just not.
Yeah, and that's what Ime
Steph
need to
Curry,
learn.
arguably the most unguardable
But
piece.
you have to
One of the
understand
most unguardable pieces.
when they do a dribble run at Steph Curry, the pass is not going to Steph Curry. It's going to the corner, and the corner guy, then he's
Is
going to set the
passing.
guy who
Yeah,
passed the ball is going to set the screen for
the
Steph Curry, and
screen.
Steph Curry just going to go
Yeah.
back door every time. They don't understand the Warriors' action. Like like if I was coaching the Warriors, I would already know exactly what they want to do. Force
Yeah,
Steph
bro, lazy.
Curry
Yeah, it's no.
to shoot off
Uh-huh.
the dribble. I'm forcing Steph Curry to shoot off the dribble every time. I'm not letting him get no backdoor action, none of that, because you already know what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? If you let
But
him get
that's
them
where I
backdoor
give.
cuts, it's a wrap.
That's why I give Steph Curry that credit too, cause it's one thing knowing, but in the game, you know he gonna back the cut, but then he could go back. He could easily give you a joke and go back up. So like in the game, you don't know what he's gonna do in the game itself, in the game flow. So like it doesn't matter, bro. Like, and he is gonna break up your action, whatever you have planned for it. He is gonna break
Oh,
it up. So
Rich.
you have to accept that as a coach, bro. Like
Step
he
back.
is gonna break up your action. So Steph Curry, I rather have Steph Curry dribble the ball. Like if I'm a coach, I would rather have Steph Curry dribble the ball in front of a dude and try to get off his shot. Like instead of
What's crazy though, I don't
coming
even
off
think it's
screens.
more of the I don't even think it's more of the right. Like obviously Steph Curry got hot in those last few minutes, but the problem with the Rockets right now is their offense.
True, true.
More so than their defense. They're not really,
You
having
said
too
what?
other than Jimmy Butler and Steph making tough shots. You can, but the Rockets, they're not playing
Yeah,
bad
it's hard to
defensively.
generate offense. The Rockets. I don't. Yeah, it's
It's their offense.
Shengun
Like
in the post is the best option,
they
and
had a
he.
spurt where they didn't even score for like what those couple 2-3 minutes or so, where they didn't even score when y'all went on that run, went up 10.
Yeah,
So yeah,
and
The one
they
thing
depend a
about
lot on the
Houston, y'all,
defense.
though, they gonna come back in this game.
Oh,
Houston
for
always
sure.
finds a way to come back against the Warriors. They might not win it, but they'll come back and make it interesting, though.
Oh,
I promise you that.
Warriors always give make the team come back. Like
We
that's
got some
true.
huge
Like
contributions though from Guy
hmm
Santos.
yeah,
Um, Guy Santos that gave us good minutes. Post defense and his activity has been really, really good. Buddy Hield's defense and also his activity has been really, really good. He knocked down a three. Um, what else? We have been getting some
but
good activity from these players. Brandon Podziemski hit 1 3, but Brandon Podziemski, I don't know. He's been shooting a lot, but he's been missing. So really,
he's a
it's
little
the Steph
shook. He's a
Curry
little
and Jimmy
shook,
Butler
man.
show.
Yeah,
Steph Curry and
Pod
Jimmy
is a little
Butler is
shook.
actually outscoring the Houston Rockets by themselves, just about.
yep,
Yeah, and the top blocking
pretty
Steph Curry,
much.
so he getting a lot of his shit to the basket. He could get that all day. Like they
Who, Jimmy
closing
That's the
out
Butler?
thing about Steph game. Niggas act
Steph.
like
Like
Steph
yeah, they're
ain't
closing out
one
on
of the
him.
best
So
finishers.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They act like he ain't one of the best finishers in the league. Like
Who?
underrated.
Steph,
Who? Steph? Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah,
But
like
every time he drive with that thumb though, I'm like, oh man, every time he that's how he got to get his shot
Steph
though.
got
But
one of the
man, that
best
thumb.
layup packages we ever
Every
seen.
time he fall down, you feel me?
But I'm seeing a little part looking a little shook because he's getting in the lane. His shot is a little short. He looking undecisive.
Oh, who was that?
Parts. He looking
Yeah,
a
this is
little
first
like
really playoff action, bro. This is
yeah.
tough to play up under this kind of, you know what I'm saying, pressure. Because
Jalen
everything you
Green, you seen
do,
it with
it
Jalen Green
matters.
too,
You
bro.
feel me?
Like yeah.
EP2 gave us some good minutes.
Jalen
So
Green, Jalen Green got to get
Holiday,
adjusted
yeah,
on
there's some guys on
consistent
Rockets
practices.
who ain't gonna see time too, bro. Like Van Vliet gonna see a lot of minutes. You gonna see Van Vliet a lot in this game.
You got to
But
E-League,
Jalen
understand,
Green,
E-League
y'all.
gonna trust him.
We
he
only
take
scored 47 points, so we really ain't even scored a lot either. It's just we're fortunate that Steph Curry got going and Jimmy Butler in that second quarter. If it wasn't for Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry kind of like controlling that game in that second quarter, this game would be a much tighter game.
Yeah, what you see,
facts.
what you see, Lizzie and Cam. They calling it. They're not calling the whistle, but I'm seeing a slight towards the Warriors, like a slight officiating towards the Warriors. Some of those drives on the
Yeah,
Houston
they
Rockets,
giving the Warriors,
I
they
think.
really kind of giving the Warriors some calls, bro.
Yeah,
Mm,
they gave the
mm.
Warriors a couple questionable calls.
Some of those drives on
Yeah,
Jalen, especially Jalen Green, bro. Like I thought he was going to the baskets a couple
But
times on
to
some of
y'all
those
defense though,
drives.
the Rockets are doing a lot of hacking though.
But
yeah.
Jalen Green is kind of when he jumps, he kind of swerves in the air. He kind of like goes sideways. He don't go directly in. So Jalen Green, that too, you
Back
know.
to the
They're doing a
we
lot of
back to the
reaching.
action.
Oh yeah, we back.
Third
All right, my
quarter.
boy, we
It's
still
all
locking
good.
after. All right,
I'll see
Lee.
y'all in a
I'm gonna
second.
come in here after the game, yo.
Sure. Oh, Draymond Green gets fouled by Fran VanVleet. He was a little bit too physical at the point of attack right there. 47-34 as we start this second half, you guys.
Into that, they can transition. We can't even talk.
Here come Moses Moody. Gets to the right hand. Moses Moody pump fakes. And they call foul on Alperon Sengun right there, y'all. And I don't know.
I don't know if that was a foul though, but Ime looks like he isn't going to contest, so it must have been. As Alperen Sengun picks up his third foul, I think. Moses Moody at the free throw line. The first free throw is good, you guys.
Since that time, have gone 7. The only thing impressed defensively is what Moody brings to the game, but when he gets out or 3-pointer,
And the second free throw by Moody is good. 49-34, Warriors up 15. And the Warriors have shot 8 free throws so far and made 7 of them in this ball game. And that's a foul by Jimmy Butler as Jimmy Butler tried to cheat and get the steal and gamble. But that's a foul right there. As we take a look at Steve Kerr.
3 stars.
Sorry.
You're all right.
2 consecutive games of the starting 5, but
Jalen Green off the inbound, guarded by Moody. Jalen Green, pressure by Moody. Jalen Green gets, and that's another foul on Moses Moody as Jalen Green hits the deck. And he's down. And he gets helped up right here. And everything, man, it's tough out here, you guys. It's really, really tough to try to get a bucket. You feel me? Nola Boy, what's good with my guy, bro? Hey, make sure y'all go follow Nola Boy Sports and News, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe, and donate to that brother channel up over there. Salute, my guy. I appreciate you, bro. Hey, I seen it, A. Heron. That boy Travis Scott is a fool. And Jalen Green got fouled in the act of shooting. I didn't see no foul in the act of shooting, but they gave him 2 free throws. As the first free throw by Jalen Green is good. See, the gang gonna get tighter, Bree. They're gonna start calling a lot of fouls. So, and the second free throw by Jalen Green is no good. Dylan Brooks with the offensive rebound. Jalen Green with the 2-hand layup, and that's a 3-point play right there. Jalen Green makes the free throw and then gets the layup off the offensive rebound. Jalen Green is struggling in his first playoff game. And Draymond Green and Dylan Brooks is going at it, and they call a foul on Dylan Brooks, y'all. This whistle is getting real tight. This whistle is getting real tight, y'all. Real talk. That's Draymond Green. Yeah, that's not a foul. That's not a foul, bro. Draymond Green can't put his forearm into his chest, bro. Like, what you want the defensive player to do? And Jimmy Butler terminates his dribble. Steph Curry gets to the rack. Right-hand layup, and that's good.
They were talking about that, man.
51-37. Here comes Jalen Green. Steph Curry, 18 points on 8 from 11. And Jalen Green doesn't get the whistle as he goes to the hole. Warriors come back with the rebound. Here comes Jimmy Buckets, guarded by Amen Thompson. Jimmy Butler asking for the screen from Brandon Podziemski to get the switch on Alperen Sengun. He crosses over. He doesn't use the screen. Back to Podziemski. Jam step 3, no good. Oh, wow.
That shit now is not a pass.
Referees out here cheating. I ain't gonna lie. Referees are cheating for the Warriors, and that's the only way we're gonna be able to win. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. But referees are calling everything for the Warriors this right now. And I'm gonna tell you right now, as Jimmy Butler linked into the contact, bro. Like, come on, bro. You can't reward all of these plays. Draymond Green pushed off first. It's all right. Let him play, y'all. Here comes Brandon Podziemski. Brandon Podziemski is not giving us anything. Brandon Podziemski for another 3, and that's good. As Brandon Podziemski lacks 0 confidence, he's going to keep shooting right on cue, as I was saying, and he haven't given us anything. 54-37, you guys. Dylan Brooks on Jimmy Butler. Dylan Brooks. Alperen Sengun, mouse in the house. Alperen Sengun, mouse in the house. With the floater, that's no good. Offensive rebound. Jalen Green for 3, no good. Jalen Green with the offensive rebound. Gets to the rack to Amen Thompson with the 2-hand smash. 54-39, and we need, their second chance points is keeping them in the game right now, y'all. As here comes Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler with the shape. Jimmy Butler doesn't get the call. My man Thompson with the block, but Jimmy Butler gets his own offensive rebound. Jimmy Butler pulls it back out. 5 seconds on the shot clock. He spins, hesitates, midi, count it. And Jimmy Butler is out here turning into playoff Jimmy, y'all. 10 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Alperon Sengun. Offensive rebound leads to another break. And that's a miss. Steph Curry gets fired. They don't call it. No call. Here comes the Rockets in transition. Sengun gets the ball. Sengun on Draymond. Sengun with the left hand, and that's good. 56-41, y'all.
Obviously, the Warriors got all the calls, so I'm not mad they didn't call that.
Django, there you go. Django, there you go. Here comes Brandon Pazinski, got about Jalen Green. He wants the screen to get good defense right there by the Rockets initially. As they trap Jimmy Butler in the corner, gets to the Brandon Pazinski with the left-hand layup, and that's good. And Brandon Pazinski is looking like Luka Doncic and the Joker crying to the referees. 58-41. Here comes Sengun. 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 Sengun on Draymond. Sengun on Draymond. Sengun on Draymond with the right-hand hook. That's no good. And Dylan Brooks and Jimmy Butler getting into it. They not getting no whistle, though. I ain't going to lie, y'all. Here comes Brandon Pazinski getting locked up. Jimmy Butler, guarded by Amen Thompson. Jimmy Butler for 3. Count it.
Play off Jimmy.
Blicky.
Play off Jimmy. Hey.
Here come the Blicky, y'all.
Big pointers.
Here come the Blicky. They look at Reggie Miller and say, "You like that?" Playoff Amy is in full right now. Let's go. Oh, and I forgot this is hometown. You feel me? Let's get it. Huh? No, man, Houston.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's a lot of haters out there. The Clippers went down. The Lakers went down. They was praying for your boys' downfall today. I thought this game would be much, much closer, given the fact that there was a possibility that Jonathan Kuminga was not going to play. But the Warriors have responded, led by Steph Curry and Jimmy Hemi buckets. The chef is cooking, and Hemi is him. Let's go. They hurt. I know they hate. Matter of fact, don't I got some bets out there? What niggas trying to bet, bro? Like, I need niggas to come on in. Come on home, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on home. I know niggas was talking all that shit, nigga. Dude, niggas owe me money. You owe me money? E?
Yeah, just don't be a makeup whistle for mine.
They can't. Y'all can't fuck with the police. Y'all can't fuck with the police. Nigga, the repo man is coming to collect, man. We repoing nigga shit, bro. If you ain't paid your motherfucking parking, yada that I'm talking about, we repoing your shit, bro. We gonna put the boot on your shit in a minute. You know niggas don't like when they got that boot on their shit, man. You feel me? Hey, Conker, you like that? Y'all can't fuck with the police. They can't mess with it. Let's get it. Warriors are cooking right now, up 18, 59-31, timeout on the floor as Houston is in shambles. I'm gonna be honest with you. Houston is not getting the benefit of the whistle. Let's just be honest with that. This game should be a lot closer. But it's cool though. You feel me? So we'll take it. We'll take it. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, Houston is going to continue to play hard though, but it's tough though. And you know what I kind of thought hurt Houston? Houston kind of squandered and let 3 games go down the stretch of that season. When you have a young team, you can't afford to rest your young squad, bro. They need as many reps as they can get. By them electing not to play their starters them last 3 games of the season, it forced them into a bad rut. You know what I'm saying? So they had no momentum going into the playoffs, and I thought that hurt them. You know what I'm saying? As we see in this first game of the playoffs. My bad, 61-41. They're up 20 as Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry scored or assisted on 19 of the team's last 23 Golden State Warriors field goals. So there you have it. Wardell. Bam. Bam. Okay, back to action. Sengun gets the ball. Sengun dribbles back out. Sengun turnover. Jimmy Butler with the Draymond Green with the steal. Back in the Warriors. Moody. Oh.
It's now in for the Rockets. Moody declines his Google the Philly shot.
Steph Curry. Oh. Steph Curry. Oh. Steph Curry. So Blick. Hey y'all, the Blicky is going crazy. Here comes and Tari Easton with the right hand layup. 64-43. And Steph Curry is on one. Steph Curry is on one with the hesitation. And he drew a foul and he'd be going to the free throw line. Steph Curry is out here doing Steph Curry type shit up out here, man. And guess what? It's effortless.
Oh, remember he hit the shot versus the Rock that when the
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, remember he hit the
That makes no sense, y'all.
Yeah, remember he hit the shot
As the first free throw by Steph is good. And guess what? Remember, Ime Udoka was talking a lot of shit that last Saturday or one of them damn day, Friday. Remember that, y'all? When Ime Udoka was talking all that shit to Steph, and Steph said, man, yeah, he canceled his reservation at International Smoke, though. You feel me? And the second free throw by Steph is good. 66-43. Warriors are in total command with a 19-6 run in the last 4 minutes and 30 seconds. That is third quarter. Let's get it. Here it comes. And that's a foul by Moses Moody. And Sengun is like, damn. Hey, y'all. Hey, this defense is smothering. Yeah, I don't know, man. This shit right here. I don't think nobody want to play against niggas like us. They not like us, y'all. Let's get it. Sengun gets the ball. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Sengun. Fred VanVleet, and that's an air ball. Moody with the piece. Another turnover as Draymond Green throws the ball right to Houston, and they get an easy bucket. 66-45, y'all. Here comes Steph Curry in total command. Steph Curry, he's shooting this. He picks his dribble up. He gets to the GP2. Almost another turnover by the Warriors. The Warriors are really sloppy with the basketball, y'all. Yeah, you already know that, Bree. They about to be calling everything for them. Good defense. Draymond Green, Moses Moody. No good. Great defense by Houston right there. Great defense right there by Houston Rockets as they force a shot clock violation, and that's a turnover. And a quick foul on GP2 as he's on the inbound. Here it is. That's GP2 with that nigga nose look like a potato, y'all.
Sorry.
66-45. Here comes Jalen Green to the corner. Tari Eason for three. No good. Dylan Brooks with the rebound, and Dylan Brooks gets fouled by Draymond Green, and another offensive rebound for the Houston Rockets, y'all. We cannot get a defensive rebound. This is where you need an athletic Jonathan Kuminga to get in there and get a rebound. We cannot get a rebound for nothing. As Dylan Brooks spears GP2 on a night of WrestleMania. Let's go. Dylan Brooks going to the line. And the first free throw is good by Dylan Brooks as he's an 82% free throw shooter on the season. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For sure, for sure. Appreciate you. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Yeah, yeah. GP2 is dead on his mama. He don't look like his daddy at all. And the second free throw by Dylan Brooks is good. Oh, and it's oh my goodness, almost another turnover on a sloppy inbounds play, you guys. Goodness gracious. Now they got Tari Eason guarding Steph Curry. He gets the screen. Yeah, we don't need no screen. Here comes GP2. GP2 throws the ball to Jimmy Butler. He threw a bullet pass to Jimmy Butler, and that's another Warriors turnover. And the Warriors are about to allow Houston back in this game.
That's why I hate the screen.
The Warriors are about to allow Houston back into this game.
Why did they set the screen for Curry at the half court? That's bring more defense. It's gonna slap on Curry.
No, it's okay. Really, because it gives them more space.
But they do that.
Sengun, oh, and that's a turnover, and Sengun supposed to make the right play to Jalen Green slashing right there.
Well, it says Steve Kerr made the decision to not play him tonight.
Yeah, he haven't played in the last 3 games, so.
But it's like a report though.
Yeah.
Yeah, why? Yeah, he hasn't played. I mean,
Shot clock at 4, shot clock at 3. Step back, Alperen Sengun for 3. What a shot by Alperen Sengun. 66-50. Here comes Houston. Down 16, you guys. That was a tough shot right there. Alperen Sengun is saving him, and Steve Kerr is going to call a timeout, you guys. Steve Kerr is going to call a timeout to see if we can get a better executed play coming out of this timeout. Because Houston has cut that 24-point lead. Houston has cut that 24-point lead down to 16, y'all. Houston going to keep fighting. Timeout on the floor. Houston is going to keep fighting, you guys.
I don't realize that's clear. Says we got a wire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got to execute better, though, Conquer. That's facts, bro. It's looking real. Our inbounding is really, really sloppy, and Houston has about almost 20 points based off of our turnovers. Can you imagine if we didn't turn the ball over, how much we would be up by? We can potentially be up by like 35, realistically, if we got extra shots at the basket and we limited our turnovers. I think we got about like 18 turn. It got to be close to like 15, 16 turnovers. Got to be.
Double miles means we earn more too. What's in your wallet?
$2 step up to the plate and have it your way. Get to what it pays. It's up to you. Just figure it out. It's the try through thing.
Have it your way. This first half of the season, y'all, is going down, man. This not first half, excuse me. This first round, excuse me, man. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? Rockets and Warriors in prime time Sunday. Resurrection Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Happy Resurrection Day to all my people out there. You feel me?
We're smart. Of course, which was also the Eagles hoping.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
The answer is
Yeah, we'll let you back in because of turnovers though, but we solid though. I'm not too worried because we have a cushion. Now, if we was playing like this, like with a 10-point or a 6, 7, 8-point lead, then I would be worried. But we do have a little bit of a cushion, so making these mistakes isn't really hurting us like it would if the game was closer. So all we got to do is come out and just get a good possession, and that'll push the lead back to 19 or 18. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we'll still be in control of the game. So, but we can't come out of a timeout and have a sloppy play call or a sloppy execution of the play call. So this play call has to be a really good play call. I don't want it to come out and be a one-on-one type thing, but I need some movement. I need some screens set, you know what I'm saying? And I need a quality shot in this possession coming out of the timeout. As we take a look at Draymond Green on the bench. Here we go. Back to the action. Out of the timeout, Buddy Hield gets the ball. Buddy Hield to Kevon Looney. Kevon Looney back to Butler. Steph coming off the screen. Steph coming off the screen. Steph. Step back midi. That's good. Tough shot. That's a tough shot, y'all, as they ran something coming for Steph off the pin down. Great defense, better offense. That was great defense right there by Dylan Brooks. Steven Adams checks in the ball game to Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks guarded by Curry. Fred VanVleet back to Steven Adams. Steven Adams with the right hand layup, and that's good. Kevon Looney not going to be able to handle Steven Adams, you guys. Good execution right there. Here comes Steph Curry, guarded by Torrey Easton. Steph Curry, oh, with the shifters on. Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield, guarded by Fred VanVleet. Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield going one-on-one. Buddy Hield, hesitation. Buddy Hield to GP2. Buddy Hield for three. And Buddy Hield is out here throwing up straight weirdo shots. What the hell? They did an alley-oop three-pointer. What are we doing? This lineup right here is about to allow Houston back in the game, y'all. What did I tell you? You do not want the ball in Buddy Hield GP2 hands at the end of the shot clock. Didn't I say that earlier? I told y'all that. Terrible. Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks with the right-hand layup. That's no good. Steven Adams rips the ball away. Steven Adams gets the ball. Steven Adams. Dylan Brooks for three. That's no good. Another offensive rebound. Steven Adams is out here just ripping the ball away from these niggas, bro. And the right-hand layup by Fred VanVleet is good. 14-point lead. Man, they got 14 second chance points on 14 offensive rebounds. So they scored 1 point exactly on every offensive rebound they didn't claim. That's Buddy Hield. Gets the ball. Midi. That's no good. Rebound, Steven Adams. Here comes Dylan Brooks. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this third quarter. Dylan Brooks posting up Steph Curry. Dylan Brooks posting up Steph Curry. Steph Curry reaches, and Dylan Brooks draws the foul. And Dylan Brooks will go to the line and shoot 2 free throws as Steph Curry reached in right there. And that's a foul. That's a dumb foul because you had Jimmy Butler coming up right on a weak side. You had Jimmy Butler coming on his blind side to get the steal. And the Warriors need to do a better job of closing these quarters. It's Dylan Brooks' first free throw. It's no good. In and out, you guys. 68-54.
So many free throws.
That's my only criticism. Not necessarily criticism, but question mark for this number 2 seeded Eastern Rockets. During the regular season, yeah.
And the second free throw was good as Houston cuts the lead to 13. 12-2 run in the last 3 minutes and 50 seconds and counting. Brandon Pazinski checks back in the game. Checked by Tari Eason. Tari Eason at the top of the key. Brandon Pazinski with the one-hand pass. And they call another foul to the Warriors as Jimmy Butler falls down. And they call a foul on Jabari Smith Jr. And they're in the penalty. So both teams are in the penalty. Jimmy Butler going to the line to shoot 2.
I don't know who that guy is for Houston. Jabari Smith picked up his. When they got Jimmy Butler at the free throw line, the team was 25 and 26. There were 10.
It's Guy Santos checks back in the game. And Fred VanVleet is talking to the referees like, man, what is going on? And the first free throw by Jimmy Butler is no good, y'all. Come on.
TNT.
Oh.
By Walmart.
As here comes Quentin Post checking in the ball game for Guy Santos. He just put Guy Santos in the game, and now he's taking him out of the game because to match up with Alperon Sengun. They don't, because they have Steven Adams and Alperon Sengun on the court at the same time, so it makes sense. That substitution actually makes sense, you guys. The second free throw is good. 69-55. Here comes Tari Eason into the front court as he gets the ball to Fred VanVleet, guarded by Brandon Pazinski.
19 points.
Fred VanVleet for 3. That's no good. Another offensive rebound. Buddy Hield. Oh, my goodness. They niggas trying to do alley-oops? Come on, bro. These niggas is tripping. Here comes Tari Eason. Back to Fred VanVleet for 3. That's no good. And Buddy Hield loses the ball again out of bounds. This nigga out here smiling and shit. Come on, bro. What are we doing, bro? That was actually a good pass, but a great defensive play by Tari Eason, though, to be honest with you. Nah, that was a good play. So Houston gets another crack at it as there goes Sengun, and Sengun gets fouled by Quentin Post, and Sengun will go to the free throw line and shoot 2 with the clock stopped at 1 minute and 24 seconds left in this third quarter. These guys, bro, trash.
Was the 16th overall selection of the direction.
Sorry. What's on that?
Alperon Sengun with 21 points on 10 and 17 from the field, 8 rebounds, 2 assists.
Some of the moisture off the floor with 124 to go. You can win one.
Sengun got a chance to cut this lead to 12. And the first free throw is good by Alperon Sengun.
I like that.
Yeah. Sengun.
That could be a. Actually, no.
And the second free throw by Alperon Sengun is no good. As Houston misses another free throw, and Houston could have this game under 10 if they hit their free throws. Brandon Pazinski for 3. No good. Terrible shot. Here comes Houston. 69-56. It's a low-scoring ball game, you guys. Steven Adams at the top. Gets it to Ahmed Thompson. And Ahmed Thompson almost with the turnover right here, nervous in his first playoff action as Houston will retain possession. Here comes Ahmed Thompson. Gets the ball. Fred VanVleet behind the back. Fred VanVleet with the midi. That's no good. Offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound. And that's a foul by Kevon Looney, and Jabari Smith Jr. will go back to the free throw line to shoot 2 more free throws for the Houston Rockets. And the Warriors cannot get an offensive rebound or a defensive rebound to save their life. Look at the lineup that's in the game. You're not going to get a rebound with that lineup. If Kuminga will snatch all of them rebounds. Kuminga averages about 8 rebounds on a season, bro. As the first free throw by Jabari Smith Jr. is good, and Houston cuts that lead to 12. I told you Houston is going to fight, scratch, and claw their way back into this game. This game is getting ugly. When the game gets ugly, advantage Houston. When the game has flow and tempo, advantage Warriors. That's all you need to know. When the game gets ugly, advantage Houston. When there's flow and tempo, advantage Warriors. As Guy Santos checks back into the game for Bay Hill. And Steven Adams is finna whoop on what's the name? On Quentin Post. And Steven Adams just threw Quentin Post down. Quentin Post trying to get a little chippy out here. Okay, Quentin, I see you. His mama named him Quentin. I'm gonna call him Quentin. Good defense right there. Good pressure. Jimmy Butler with the fade. Jimmy Butler misses. Rebound Steven Adams. And Steven Adams is out here adding a lot of impact out here on this ball game. Here comes Fred VanVleet to Jabari Smith Jr. Jabari Smith Jr. gets to the hole with the right hand layup, and that's good. Houston down 9, you guys. 60-69. Here we go. The Warriors get the last shot of the quarter. 15 seconds left on this game clock. Twin post for 3. That's an air ball. Here comes Fred VanVleet to Tari Eason for 3 at the buzzer off the glass. No good. 69-60, you guys. We have a ball game. Hey, game scrappy and mucked up. Advantage Houston. So we got to get some sort of tempo and flow restored in this fourth quarter if we want to pull this out, you guys, in this game 1 of the first round. This is exactly what Ime Udoka wants. You know what I'm saying? They're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. Scrappy, being physical, attacking that backboard because we don't have no size in the game. It's going to hurt us in the long run. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not having size in a game against these bigger, more athletic teams, it will hurt you in the long run. I'm telling you. They playing Scarface, you said? Ha.
That's why we do it. Saw the effort worth of gathering the most in-depth info, making a clean meal home.
Yeah, salute, Jamie. Yeah, that's the damn show. We getting slaughtered on the boards. But guess what? We got slaughtered on the boards all season. So that really doesn't, it's not surprising. But we do have other players that can actually get a lot of rebounds. TJD and Kuminga with their athleticism, length, and size can get rebounds. But they don't really fit in what Steve Kerr wants from an offensive standpoint. So we're gonna see what happens in this fourth quarter. We're gonna see what happens in this fourth quarter, y'all. It's a real good game. First round of the playoffs. There's been some good games thus far, but there's been a lot of blowouts too. So, you know, we got some young, inexperienced teams in these playoffs, and it's showing. You know what I'm saying? The Rockets have missed a ton of layups. They've missed a ton of free throws. You know what I'm saying? So that's a recipe for disaster. You have to cash in on your layups, and you got to make your free throws. You cannot leave points on the board, especially in a playoff game. You can't leave points on the board in any game. Regular season, preseason, doesn't matter. In-season tournament, don't matter. But especially in the playoffs, you have to be able to knock your freebies down. They're free throws, bro. They're freebies, literally. No time going off the clock, period. It's just you in the basket, knock your free throws down. So I think that's hurting Houston right now. I think they got like almost 10 missed free throws, and they're down 9. So just think if they made more than half of their free throws, they'll only be down 1 possession in this ball game. So that's something to pay attention to, you know what I'm saying, down the stretch of this fourth quarter. which team is going to be able to execute and which team is going to be able to make their free throws. I trust the Warriors because it's only going to be two players shooting free throws for the most part, Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry. But for Houston, it can be any one of them guys shooting free throws. So they're going to have to knock down their free throws.
Through in the right hand, interrupted by another 7-22 graph. Ray Thompson with one at 23. He's the GM who orchestrates it all. Just this coach 2 years ago. What cannot be Bruce.
Small guard lineup, no rebounds. Absolutely. Here we go, y'all. Fourth quarter. Jabari Smith Jr. to Ahmed Thompson. Ahmed Thompson and Jalen Green at the top. Jalen Green gets the screen from Steven Adams. Steven Adams, he gets blitzed by Draymond Green. Here comes Steven Adams. Back to Jalen Green for three. No good. Steven Adams with another offensive rebound. Jalen Green gets down. Right hand. No good. And Jalen Green they're blowing a bunch of layups, you guys. Ooh, that was almost close to a backcourt. Steph Curry, get pressure. GP2, Draymond Green. Back to Steph Curry for three. No good. Rebound, Ahmed Thompson. And Ahmed Thompson looked like he was getting fouled. Here comes Sengun. Sengun guarded by post. Sengun guarded by post. Gets to the right hand, and that's good. Sengun off the glass, 69-62. And Sengun looked at that boy and say, I got him. As Quentin Post out here getting served. Here comes Quentin Post to GP2. To Draymond Green. Draymond Green looking for Steph Curry. Draymond Green looking for Steph Curry. GP2 gets the ball. GP2, get that out of here. And Jabari Smith Jr. say, nigga, not in my house. 69-62. I love the aggression by GP2, though, but you got to shoot the three. It's no way you're going to score over all that length. You got to take that three. Quinn Post, Steph Curry. Three.
Jimmy Butler can't believe what's going on.
Quickie. This man Steph Curry shooting these Olympic threes. That's unfair, bro. Them Olympic threes is unfair.
He's just shooting them. Shoot.
And Steven Adams gets fouled by Quentin Post, and I thought that was a travel by Alperon Sengun as no call. Look at this shot, bro. That's not even fair. That's not even fair, bro. He's literally the modern day Michael Jordan. Jimmy Butler is looking like this doesn't make any sense. I can't believe I'm on this team. Y'all niggas let me play with Steph Curry. I went to the finals with some garbage motherfuckers.
Flash, well, he's really
Steph Curry with 28.6 rebounds and 2 assists. This shit crazy. And here comes Jimmy Butler back into the ball game. As Steven Adams will be going to the line and shoot 2. And the second free throw by Steven Adams is no good. Here comes Steph. Oh, almost a penalty violation. Steph Curry with the crossover. Steph Curry. And Steph Curry loses the ball, y'all. Here comes Houston in transition. They got numbers. Houston. And Steven Adams with the 2-hand smash. Back to an 8-point ball game. 72-64. Hey, this is the type of basketball that I love to see. I hate giving up wide open layups and wide open shots. You got to work for everything. Brandon Pozinski for 3. No good. Steven Adams with the rebound. Here comes Jabari Smith Jr. in the front court. Jabari Smith Jr. gets it to Ahmed Thompson. To Steven Adams. Steven Adams looking. And they call a foul on Brandon Pozinski on Jabari Smith Jr. Jabari Smith Jr. was getting held. You know, the Warriors played in their top 5 in most games played, most clutch games played. So Steven Adams and Sengun is a problem for us, you guys, in that paint. Here comes Steven Adams.
Steven Adams to Jabari Smith Jr. Jabari Smith Jr. with the midi. No good, but that's a foul on Draymond Green. And Draymond Green is visibly upset, yelling at somebody, but I don't know who. As Jabari Smith Jr. is putting his imprint on this game, you guys, and he go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. How many? And Draymond Green picks up his 3rd foul. First free throw by Jabari Smith Jr. is good. The 2nd pick in the overall draft. Or actually, no. I don't know if he was the 2nd pick. I think Jabari Smith Jr. fell in the draft. He was projected as the number 1 overall pick, but Orlando chose Paolo Banchero. And I think Jabari Smith Jr. actually slipped to the Rockets at like number 7 or something like that, number 5. And Draymond Green is pointing something out.
Right foot and heating the left foot there of Steven Adams.
And the 2nd free throw is good by Jabari Smith Jr. And they out there fighting on that damn box, y'all. Yeah, we not making our threes, bro. 72-66. Brandon Pazinski. GP2 for 3. That's no good. Rebound, Alperon Sengun. Here comes Jalen Green, y'all. It's a 6-point game. Ahmed Thompson. Ahmed Thompson with the right-hand layup. And the tip in by Steven Adams is good. Another offensive rebound, y'all. 72-68. Here we go.
Jimmy Butler tipped that in.
Whoever tipped it in, it's a lack of size down there. So Jimmy Butler, Brandon Pazinski to GP2, and that's a right-hand layup. Good job right there with the layup to GP2. Woo! We needed that one. 74-68. Here comes Jalen Green. No call. Wow, and then Jalen Green forcing that. Jalen Green got to pass that ball or get to the midi. Here comes Jimmy Butler. No good. As Jimmy Butler gets no call right there. Here comes Jalen Green. To Steven Adams. Almost a steal. Here comes Thompson. No good. Rebound, Steph Curry, full court. GP2. Two-hand smash. Timeout, Houston. Warriors up 8. Houston is really giving us the game, y'all. They have a ton of missed layups and a ton of missed free throws. Houston is really giving us the game. 76-68. Let's go. We got to be able to close this thing out, man. This is a tight ball game, and this is exactly what playoff basketball should look like. All at 125 to 120. That's terrible basketball. That just lets me know there's no defense being played. This game, they're fighting for every possession, literally. So guess what? The Rockets are a young team. You get 2 days in between the rest. You get Monday and Tuesday. They're an older team. So you got to understand our recovery from this physical game, it might take its toll on us, even though we get 2 days of recovery, but we still got players that's 37 years old. Steph Curry is 37. He has a lot of mileage, bro. Injuries, this to lower extremities and knee injuries, ankle, you know what I'm saying? Shoulder, fingers, wrists. His recovery isn't going to be as quick as the Houston players. You get what I'm saying? So we have to really pay attention to that. Houston, win or lose this game, they're going to be ready for Wednesday. The Warriors, I don't know if I can say that they're going to have the same juice. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been flying around. They've been playing ultra physical. You know what I'm saying? They've been getting to loose balls, and they've been just playing with a lot of energy. I don't know if that same energy and intensity level is going to be there on Wednesday. That's something to pay attention to. It's just the little things, though. You have to pay attention to the little things in a game
that can possibly be a cause for concern going into Wednesday, win or lose this game, especially if we lose this game going into Tuesday, where you felt like you had the game in your hands and you can't pull that game out. Going into Tuesday, you're going to feel like your back is against the wall. And that can be a game that might be able to decide the series. You get what I'm saying? So pay attention to that. But Warriors up 8. You know what I'm saying? This is a good game, you guys. I love this game. This is going to dictate, you know what I'm saying, a lot. This is going to tell me a lot of things if we can pull this game out down the stretch and execute, because it's a tough, hard game. And normally when we play in those hard games, we don't win those hard games. So here we go. Here we go.
Seen his first field problem. He said he's not even against anything they want, and he stayed huge about it. But I don't put the internet recipe there.
Golden State is
Hey,
coming back from a one-time 23-point deficit.
back to the action.
They'll be out coming back on the number one rebound. By 17 when getting
Here we go. Amen Thompson and Fred VanVleet. Back to Amen Thompson. Amen Thompson. Amen Thompson. Amen Thompson with the crossover. Amen Thompson. Jabari Smith Jr. for 3. That's good. Big shot by Jabari Smith Jr. right there. 76-71. 5-point ball game. 7.5 minutes left in this fourth quarter. NBA on TNT. First round of your playoffs. As that's almost another turnover. Oh, and he throws the ball. Smart play by Moses Moody. That was almost a turnover by Draymond Green right there. Big shot by Jabari Smith Jr., you guys. Jabari Smith Jr. have been critical for the Houston Rockets. Oh, Steph Curry for the midi. That's no good. Rebound. And here comes Fred VanVleet to Tari Eason. Tari Eason back to Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet with guarded by Jimmy Butler. Gets it to Steven Adams up top. Steven Adams up top. Gets it. Steph Curry. Amen Thompson in the post. Amen Thompson in the post with the floater. And that's good. Houston down 3, y'all. 76-73. Draymond Green. Draymond Green. Brandon Pozinski. Floater. That's no good. And Brandon Pozinski is gesturing to Houston's bench to challenge. And Houston is challenging this, you guys.
This is a huge game.
Let's see. Oh, wow. Now he slid underneath. At the last second, his legs slid over. At the last second, he slid over. This might be this challenge. This call might stand, you guys, because he kind of moved when Brandon Pozinski was already in the air. He still slid that leg over to try to get in better position, and that's called a moving foul. So a moving penalty, moving defensive foul. He's still in the act of moving. So this one might stand. I'm assuming this is going to stand, but we'll see. We've seen calls like this go the other way. So it wouldn't surprise me if it did, though. Hey, it's nip and tuck. It's nip and tuck. I'm telling you, these games right here are tight. We got to do a better job, man. We have to do a better job at executing and protecting the ball. Houston is out here really getting physical. And I told y'all, Houston will get back in this game. They got back in this game just by playing harder than us. And guess what? And guess what Steve Kerr told them? This game isn't about pace. But guess what? It is, because if you play at Houston's pace, you're not going to win the game. But if you play at the Golden State Warriors pace, Houston can't play at your pace. So if you play at your pace, then you'll get quality shots. If you play a game where you slow down and have to execute offensively, that doesn't go into your favor because Houston is a really, really good defensive team. So you have to play with pace. That means when you get the ball on a defensive rebound, if you can get a defensive rebound, you have to push the pace. You have to push the pace. If you're going to walk the ball up the court, we don't really have great offense like that. We should really be losing this game. And let me tell you why. How many shots have you seen? Excuse me. How many shots have you seen Steph Curry make where he just threw up some at the rim? I mean, mind you, he's used to making those shots, but those aren't high quality shots. He's made like 4 of them damn threes like that. That's 12 points. We're only up 3. Can you imagine if he only made 1 of those? So you take 9 points away. We should be down technically 6 points without 3 of Steph Curry's shot clock heaves at the damn rim. Because we're playing too slow, meaning that we're getting forced into late shot clock execution situations. Instead of executing earlier in the shot clock and leaving some time on the clock towards the end of the game where you're going to need those extra 1 to 2 possessions, we're wasting every possession by letting the shot clock get under 5 before we shoot the ball. And it's normally a bad shot. If we shoot earlier in the shot clock, we can extend this game and possibly get more possessions. Just the little small details that nobody pay attention to.
Making that challenge there, is now having a legal guarding standard. He came up on Bajinski. Now Thompson with 4 fouls.
And that call will stand as Podzinski go to the free throw line and shoot 2 free throws. I thought that was a bad play by Amen Thompson. You would have been more served at just jumping verticality straight up and forcing him to shoot over that contest instead of trying to take a charge. Houston don't really have players that take charges other than maybe Dylan Brooks, maybe. But all their other players are so gritty, they'll rather contest shots instead of slide up under you. That's really not how they play defense. As Brandon Podzinski is 4 from 11, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 11 points in his first playoff game. And the first free throw by Brandon Podzinski is no good. Come on. Look at Steve Kerr nervous, y'all. You could tell when Steve Kerr nervous. They put the camera. That's how you know Steve Kerr nervous. They'll throw the camera on him and he'll have that dumbass look on his face. Second free throw by Brandon Podzinski, you guys, is good. It rims in. 77-73. Here we go. Here we go. Another turnover right there by Houston. Here come the Warriors. Podzinski. Draymond Green. Jimmy Butler, guard about Steven Adams. Jimmy Butler, Brandon Podzinski gets to the paint. Jimmy Butler, travel. They don't call it. Moses Moody with the midi counting. Big shot. He traveled, though, for sure. 79-73. Warriors up 6. Big shot by Moses Moody, y'all. Steph Curry. Oh, that was almost a turnover by Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet got to look to be aggressive and get downhill on Steph Curry. 1, 2, 3. That's travel. No call. That was travel. I don't care what nobody say. Amen Thompson with the fadeaway. That's good. Big shot by Amen Thompson. 79-75. Rockets down 4. Here comes Steph Curry. 5 minutes and 26 seconds left in his fourth quarter. And Zaman Thompson has 8 points and 7 rebounds. Here comes Steph Curry. Gets the screen. They trap Steph Curry. Turnover. Whoa!
It went up your knee.
It looked like it went off Jabari Smith's knee, though. And the shot clock is at 6, you guys. And they don't have no more challenges, I don't think. Yeah, they just wasted their challenge, you guys. And that was looked like that was off Draymond Green as we look at the replay right here. And that was off Draymond Green's right hand. Here comes Steph Curry. Another heat. Calvin. The Blickies.
Wow. Hey, we want you to win the 17. That's fine.
Floater by Tar Easton, no good. Offensive rebound. Fred VanVleet for 3. No good. Rebound, Moses Moody. Here comes Steph Curry. I told you, Steph Curry and these. Hey, Steph Curry and these motherfucking. And that's a turnover by Steph Curry right on cue. Here comes Alperon Sengun. Alperon Sengun gets the ball to Tar Easton with the right hand layup and he misses it.
Hey, that's crazy. They missed heck of layup.
And that ball will go.
That's crazy.
And that ball will go back to Houston. What is Steph Curry trying to do? Steph Curry has made 5 threes at the end of the shot clock, just heaving the ball up. Look.
How would he do that? How did he just run in?
That's crazy work, y'all. Crazy work. 7-point ball game. That 3 was huge. 82-75. Here come the inbound. Sengun looking up at the shot clock. Fred VanVleet, Jabari Smith Jr. Jabari Smith Jr. And that's a turnover by Jabari Smith Jr. Good defense. He should have pulled up for the midi. Here come the Warriors up 7, y'all. Jimmy Butler. Guarded by VanVleet. Jimmy Butler to Draymond Green. Draymond Green. Steph Curry to Jimmy Butler. And no foul, y'all. Wow, no foul right there. Here come the Houston Rockets. Houston Rockets. Fred VanVleet for 3. That's no good. Terrible shot. Offensive rebound, and it gets stolen by Brandon Pozinski to Steph Curry. Oh, Steph Curry wanted the dagger, y'all. Steph Curry wanted that dagger. Steph Curry. Moses Moody. No good. Brandon Pozinski with the tip. Draymond Green. Offensive rebound. Warriors up 9.
Big generational day.
Let's go, y'all.
Generational day, y'all.
Let's go. Woo, that tip right there was big.
Don't even matter at this point.
And that's a foul on Draymond Green, y'all. And Sengun to be going to the free throw line and shoot 2.
That's 4 on Draymond.
She's been a generous.
And Draymond Green is mixing it up with Sengun at the free throw line.
This is everything that this is good. They said this is gonna be, but the challenge. Refing is terrible. Refing has been terrible. I'm gonna be real here.
And the Warriors are going to challenge. 84-75.
Refing has been terrible. This game, both sides.
Refs have been terrible both sides of this game, y'all. Jimmy Butler got fouled, no call. So, and then they give Houston a call right there. The refs are trying to make sure this game comes down to the last couple possessions of the game for sure.
Definitely.
Huge shot by Steph Curry time and time again. What I was telling y'all, he has made every big shot at the end of shot clocks. Without Steph Curry 5 threes, we would be losing this game, bro. Real talk, because we're not getting really quality offense. Crazy work, y'all. The rest for show playing point. You know what I'm saying? We challenged the dumbest plays, bro. He spent off of you and you put 2 hands on his waist. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? The Rockets have missed a ton of layups right at the basket and a ton of free throws.
Yeah.
The Rockets are going to compete in this series, y'all. I'm telling you, they're getting the shots. They're just not making them.
Steph Curry.
Nigga, why you asking them, nigga? It's a clutch. What you mean, do they need a minute? Who you gonna go to? You need Jimmy and Steph on the court right now.
Works on his connection.
Yeah, they have to think they're good as if Curry and Draymond have never been in this.
But you're asking Jimmy and Steph, are they good? As if they're gonna say, I'm not good, I need a sub. Nigga, what's gonna play? They want to play the whole game. Your job is to coach, nigga. What the fuck is he doing? And that challenge was unsuccessful, y'all. Sengun first free throw is good.
And the sad part about it is that Curry forced his magician.
3 minutes and 23 seconds left, you guys. That should have been a technical on Draymond, but the ref spared him. Second free throw by Sengun is good, you guys. As Dylan Brooks checks back in the game along with Jalen Green. And they're going to look for offense right now. Ooh, almost at 8 seconds. Here comes Steph Curry. Steph Curry to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler to Moses Moody, guarded by Sengun. Jimmy Butler. Oh, almost an illegal screen. Moses Moody. Draymond Green. 2 seconds. Draymond Green for three. No good. Air ball. Great defense by the Houston Rockets right there, y'all. What did I tell y'all? If the ball isn't in Steph Curry's hand at the end of the shot clock, bro, we're not getting quality possessions. If Houston could figure out a way to get quality shots, they'll easily get back in this ball game with 2 minutes and 59 seconds left. Houston's best offense is just throw their bodies at people because the Warriors' defense have been really, really good this ball game throughout the whole game. Houston only had 77 points. As Fred VanVleet gets the inbound, guarded by Brandon Bogzinski. Here comes Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet wondering what we're doing. Fred VanVleet, 13 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it to Sengun at the top of the key. Sengun to Amen Thompson. Almost another turnover. Fred VanVleet, wide open three. Counting. 84-80, y'all. It's a 4-point ball game. Okay. Moody for three. Corner pocket. Yes. Let's go. 1 for 4 for Moody. Jalen Green gets it. Sengun. Jalen Green with the midi. That's no good. Rebound, Brandon Bogzinski. And Jalen Green has had a terrible game. He's getting some good looks, but he cannot cash in his first playoff game. As here comes Draymond Green. Steph Curry with the right-hand layup. That's no good. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And that's good on the offensive rebound. The Warriors go back up 9 with 1 minute and 43 seconds left, you guys. Let's go. And I thought that was a bad move by bringing Jalen Green back into this ball game, y'all. Fred VanVleet one-on-one with Steph. Fred VanVleet for three. That's no good. Rebound, Draymond. Here comes Jimmy Butler in the front court.
All good. Good move.
Playoff Jimmy.
Sorry.
Back to Jimmy. Here comes Jimmy. ISO. Sengun. Jimmy Buckets, 1 minute and 10 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Jimmy Buckets sizing up. Jimmy Buckets gets to the spot. Midi. Pound.
Your turn.
As Jalen Green gets to the right-hand layup, and Jalen Green finally makes a layup as we take a look at CJ Stroud, the quarterback for the Houston Texans.
The fans are already leaving. That's disrespectful.
Jimmy B. We want another one. Dylan Brooks with the pressure defense. That's 5 seconds. That's 5-second violation. What a 5-second call. Brandon Bogzinski with the left-hand layup, and that's good off the glass. And Brandon Bogzinski is telling Dylan Brooks, you can't guard me. 11-point ball game. And there go Jimmy. Henny with the two-hand smash. Exclamation point. Game, set, match. Home court advantage comes back to the game. Hey, y'all. It was preying on our downfall, man. It was preying on our downfall, man. It was preying on our downfall. Let's go. Salute, Nate. Appreciate you, Brody. What they talking about? They talking about know what they talking about. They talking about know what they talking about. They talking about nothing. Huh? That's ball game. That's ball game. That's ball game. That's ball game. Let's get up out of here, man. We see y'all on Wednesday, man. Same time, same place, brother. It's a wrap, y'all. Hey, Steph Curry say today this game. Steph Curry and Hemi buckets was them. Moody Mason, big shots, pies with the tip that allowed Draymond Green to get the offensive rebound. Huge plays. Moody with the big corner three to put the lead, to increase the lead and put it back at 7 when it was 84-80 after Houston just made it 3 because Fred VanVleet hit the corner 3. Hey, this was a great win, y'all. Battle tested. When you got Hemi buckets and Chef Curry on the court at the same time, pick your poison.
3 points. 76. For 73 is the quarterback.
And Steph Curry is a straight celebrity. So up out here, man. Signing autographs, man. Who want an autograph? Nigga, sign it, nigga. Forehead. Make sure you don't take a shower. Put a headband on. Hey, game 1 is in the books, y'all. 95-85. Warriors take a 1-0 series lead. Let's go. You gotta love it, y'all. You gotta love it. Y'all gotta love it. He hit that clutch 3. Yes, he did.
What's going on?
5 steals for Hemi buckets. 25, 7, 6, and 5 steals. You can't tell me, bro, that's not impact. Nigga, we wouldn't even be in the playoffs if we had Wiggins.
Honestly, get some rest.
Come on now. You know they're not going to come over here. You know they don't want to come holler at your bizzle one pizzle. They don't want that real spit that I be giving out. Real spit. And I wasn't even flossing. I wasn't braggadocious. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't boastful. None of that. I actually thought that we was going to struggle. To be honest, I didn't come out and say, nigga, we finna smack Houston. Because I already know what's happening. But we gutted out a win. That's good for us because now we get momentum. It's going to be hard for Houston to go on a roll and play their type of basketball because we got the experience. But Houston has to get, if Houston don't get game 2, they have no shot at all, in my opinion.
What do you think is good?
If Houston doesn't come out and tie this series on Wednesday, they have no shot at winning this series, in my opinion. Now, I thought Houston would at least get game 1 and possibly game 2 because they're back in the playoffs. The energy in the city, surrounding the city. You got a young team. You got a great coach. So that's what I was thinking that was going to happen. But Steph Curry saved the day, obviously. Those damn buzzer beater shot clock shots were the difference in this game. He hit 5 of them with the shot clock going down, step back, throwing them up like to the heavens. And guess what? God on Resurrection Sunday, because Steph Curry faith is so big, he's big on his faith. God said, check it. And that's exactly what happened. And you know, Charles Chuck gonna stay hating on us though, y'all. Yeah, Buddy. I don't think this is a series where Buddy's gonna. You're not gonna be able to play Buddy. Maybe against the Lakers you can play Buddy because they don't do a good job at guarding the 3-point line. But you're not gonna be able to play Buddy in this series. Like real talk. We only had a couple players make threes. Jimmy hit one. Steph hit about 6. Um, D hit one. Fox hit 2. And Moses Moody hit 1. Oh, and GP2 hit 1. So we needed all of them threes. We needed every last 3 that we hit. If we miss 2 of them threes, this game is a different story. Real talk. So I don't think this is a series where Buddy Hill is going to be able to play. That means you're going to have to extend somebody else's minutes, Guy Santos, if that's who you're going with. You know what I'm saying? But this is not a series where Buddy Hield, I think, should be in a ball game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he made some mistakes in transition. His passes was bad. He didn't claim a couple of those loose balls. You know what I'm saying? He fouled a couple different times, and he wasn't really giving you anything offensively. So that's really a negative. So that's just my opinion. No post game show, y'all. Got to get these children to the house. But hey, great win tonight. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Happy Resurrection Sunday again. Um, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? No team got 200 points, and we actually won this time. So winning clutch games like this is pivotal for us if we're trying to win a championship. These are the type of games you're gonna have to win. Like real talk. So salute to everybody and their families. You know what I'm saying? Another great stream. Shout out to the Warriors. Dub Nation, y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Hey, you already know the deal. Love, live life, smile, cry, laugh, man. Okay? Very essential and important to your quality of life, man. Real talk. Laugh, cry, and smile. You feel me? All day, every day. Salute y'all. I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Warriors take game 1, 95-85 in Houston. Let's get it. Have a good night, y'all. Appreciate you.
The has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, feels from the to very important. Use PayPal check line and one of the winners every day.